Hello there. It's time for today's Footgolf World Cup show. We need Rob Lamarr in aid of the UK Footgolf team out here in Argentina. Got my new set here today. It was the first day of competition yesterday. It went quite well for the UK team. Some of the other teams did it a little better, but team-wise we'll talk about that in just a bit. But it was the first day of individual competition, so what we'll do is we'll chat about that mainly. We've got a couple of players up in the top of the table. Excuse me while I just set up my other iPad just there. There we go, that's set up so I can see all of your comments coming in as well. Thanks for joining us, Sexton, Footgolf Essex, hello, welcome, thanks for joining me today, and Miami Footgolf, hello there, lovely to see you as well. Jimmy, thanks for joining us. Knott's on board as well. Well, Knott's, hello, great to see you. And Gunner's top of the table, says Sexton. Well, you know, it is still early part of the season. It's not where they always end up, though, is it? Football comments as well is what you're getting. Good evening, Ken Footgolf. Okay then, right, so first day of competition was yesterday. Incredible heat. As always, as is to be expected here in Buenos Aires. Everybody's incredibly sunburned, myself as well. We've subdued the lighting here in what I will call the studio, my bedroom, just to make it look a little bit. It's hard to hear you. I'll speak up a little bit more. Maybe I'll just come a little bit closer so you can hear me a little bit better. Hopefully, that's a bit better for you on that. Just one thing. The other day, when I was here doing the reports, somebody mentioned Paul Oliver's pencil. I have in my set Paul Oliver's pencil. There it is. His exact one. These are the ones he's using to measure as well. So who knows? Maybe at the end of this we'll have a World Cup winner's pencil, possibly on the studio. I'll get him to sign it. I'll get him to sign it as well. Right now, I have promised Team UK Footgolf guests on today's show, so what I'm going to do now is introduce. He was one of the first out onto the tees yesterday morning. He's the youngest member. He's one of the youngest members. He's like, I think there's days in it, isn't there? Yeah. The youngest members of the team. Let's bring in Dan Spice. In you come.
Hello.
Here he is. Hello. I'm sure they're happy to see. There he is, at Footgolf Essex, the Spice Boy himself. There we go.
Huckle or Huckley.
Huckley, hello there.
Like
thanks.
that.
Well, okay. You were one of the first out.
I was.
What did it feel like stepping up to the tee? First day of World Cup competition. First tee off. Obviously, there was a little bit of a crowd there as well. It was the excitement was there. Hiya, Balti. Tell us how you felt.
Well, I was actually quite confident because at the time it was probably the best conditions it could have been. It was nice and breezy, nice. Well, you know, it was quite cool at the time compared with those going out at like 2 o'clock where it was like blistering heat. So I felt quite confident actually. I'm happy.
And of the 18 holes you played, so before we move on, sorry, your first, so you set off with your first tee, that first shot. You know, it was. Yeah, was it relief to take?
It was a little bit nerve-wracking, but I just in my head I was always going to play it safe. I saw others they smashed it down the fairway, and I thought I'm not doing that. I'm just going to side foot it, play it safe. Got my par, and I ran. Ran with that. That's right. Yeah.
So all in all, you did quite well. Now there's 18 holes, and it's a course you've only played the once on the practice day the day before. There's obviously a favourite hole, and there's going to be a hole that you really dislike. Which one's your favourite hole? Tell us what it is, and describe how to play it as well.
My favourite hole, I can't remember exactly whether it's hole 7 or 8, but it's one where you can get within about 50 feet on your first shot. It's a par 4, slightly downhill, open fairway. And yesterday I got a 2 on it, so that's why it's my favourite hole. Worldly putt over 2 mounds, up another hill, just dead weight in the hole. So I was loving that. But my least favourite hole is hole 11, which is a a favourite of no one's. Basically.
I'm just going to let everyone know, hole 11 is it's the hole. It's the one that's catching almost everybody out. It's a big slope, and then Duffy said hello, Duffy. So a big slope, and then a big stretch of water with a golf green on the other side. That if you go on the golf green, you go to a drop zone, bunker to the right, and a couple of mounds before you get to the hole. So it's caught so many people out. If you've got any questions for Dan, send them in on the comments now. We're seeing the comments at the same time. Milton Footgolf, big hello to you. Always wishing the luck. Footgolf Essex and hashtag Team Dan. A question from Huckley. Who's your Footgolf idol, Dan?
Footgolf idol. Ooh.
We've got somebody else here in the studio with his hands in the air. Well, we'll meet him in a bit.
Footgolf idol, oh my god. Well, it's got to be one of the UK players, I think. It's got to be Ben Clark.
It's got to be Ben Clark.
He's in the building.
He's in the building.
Yeah.
It's got to be. Now, Ben Clark is known for not having an ego. He will have soon. He will have soon. Ooh. Now, Paul Marcus, if you're betting Dan, who's going to win it?
I think realistically it's going to be between two players. I think it'll be between Paul Oliver and Christian Otero.
All right. Well, that
obviously I'm back in Paul.
Cool.
I'd love Clarkey to be up there. He can have an absolute worldie tomorrow.
We're hoping he will. We're hoping he will. Scores at the moment is Otero is 7 under after the first round, and Paul Oliver's 6 under after the first round. You are one over, which some of the scores that were being posted yesterday by players that were expected to do incredibly well, you were getting +9s, +7s, some ridiculously high scores are going out there. So you're very happy with your +1?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think it's tied around 40th at the moment. I mean, for my ranking, that's pretty good, to be honest. Like, you know, I thought I'd be at the bottom end of the UK players, but I'm actually in the top, I don't know, 6 or 7.
Positive.
So yeah, it's good. Yeah, happy days.
Brilliant. So you've got your next round coming up. That's going to be tomorrow. It's the team competition today. Paul Marcus actually, as we mentioned, the team event. Who's going to win the team event?
I think it's got to be the UK.
Well done. God, you know what? If he'd have said anything else, I think I'd have thrown him out the window. So there you go. Clarkey needs a Duffy, supposedly best caddy. Is that he does? Well, he was. We'll talk about what Duffy was doing with Ben before that sounds any worse. How he was caddying for Ben Clark. In just a little while. But Dan, thank you very much. I wish you the best of luck in tomorrow's second round.
Thank you very much.
Obviously build on what you've done.
Yep.
And hopefully you do a bit. I'm sure everyone at home will be loving all of the updates and everything, and wishing you all the very best of luck as well.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Spicer.
Thank you. Cheers.
Give a round of applause. So Dan's gone off. As I say, Dan's doing well. Please continue sharing, retweeting, inviting your followers as well. It's now time to bring on what is my second guest of the way. Hardy Boy saying good luck, Posh Spice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. He hasn't left. He's still in the room, so he can see everything. Hello, Kirsten in the studio. Well done. Kirsten's just joined as well. Hello there, Kirsten. Invite your followers. Share this broadcast as well. Let everybody know that we're out here in Argentina supporting Team UK. Let's bring in another guest. He's the second highest of Team UK after the first round. So in you come, Ben Clark in second place. Ben Clark for Team UK. Great to have you with us.
Thank you.
So here we are. We've got DC saying looking forward to next season. Great sport, is a great sport, and you're doing very well in.
Yeah, absolutely love the sport.
You're the current UK number 2.
So yeah,
which you number 1 last year, number 2 this year. Sorry, I had to bring it up, but. It's obviously it's only because everybody has come up to what is your level.
Yeah,
you know, you're a benchmark. You heard Dan say you're his idol. You're someone he's looking to. So you know you're a role model.
Yeah, I guess
to the younger members. You're a role model. Only 1 year. All right, now you went out yesterday. Everyone could see you're a little bit darker than you were when you came out. So a little bit sunburned. That was from the practice day. So you went out yesterday. How did you feel after being selected as one of the favourites for the competition?
Yeah.
Stepping up onto the first tee.
Surprisingly, I didn't feel that nervous at all. It was just, I tried to erase the thought that it's a World Cup, it's a big event, and just treat it like it's any other tournament, and try not to get caught up with the emotions and all the pressure with it. So just stood up and tried to forget what the occasion was and just play the course how I normally would try and play it.
Power on through.
The
Ben Clark way. Paul Marcus saying, what you saying, Ben?
What are you saying, Paul? How you doing?
Lovely to hear from you. Thank you for joining us. Just playing your regular game, just like you would be down if you was Paul Marcus. Give him a wave. Give him a wave.
Paul, hope all's well, mate, and hope the baby's good as well.
There you go. Steve Baker's beard should have his own channel. We'll get Steve in one of these days, and we'll just dedicate a whole show to his beard. He'll just sit there. We'll put some background music on, just beard. It'd be like QVC, but not as twee. Is the big kick tee off a benefit or a hindrance on this course? Good question. Thank you.
Yeah, good question. I'd say it's a benefit. It's quite a long course. It plays quick as well. So yeah, off the tee you can play it quite hard, and then it's then approaching the green that it becomes the technical tricky stuff. So yeah, off the tee, a nice hard, firm inside of the foot down the fairway, and set yourself up.
Now we asked Dan earlier his favourite hole and his least favourite hole. So let's start off with, now of the 18, of which all of them are. Did Ben Baden lead through? Yes, he did. Best of luck from Lee. Thanks, Lee. Has Poe still got the same pencil as the start of the season? I think he's got a box of all the same pencils, hasn't he? It's just the same. As I said, I've got one that he gave me just here, so we'll treasure that forever. I might have to start. I don't know. Is it just to create a line? But I'll probably hold it like this anyway, and kick to the left as I always do. So what's your favourite hole of the 18?
I'm going to be difficult. I'm going to say it was hole 11.
Ooh, hole 11? That's everybody's least favourite hole.
I just found it enjoyable. I got a birdie on it yesterday.
Now, is it because it's a challenge? You have to do something different?
It's a bit of a challenge, and it makes you think. Cheers, Paul.
But that's not your game. No offence. Your game isn't thinking, overthinking. It's play.
I'm quite stubborn. If people tell me you can't do that, it's a hard hole, I'll say, well, just let me try and prove you wrong.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, so I'll try and just. I thought I played it perfectly yesterday.
To get a birdie on it, everyone. I mean, there's many getting 3 overs, 4 overs, or more on that as well.
But yeah, I quite enjoyed that hole. I mean, today if I replay it, it might be my least favourite hole. But yeah, I enjoyed that hole yesterday.
Before I go on my next question, Hardy says, if nobody from Team UK wins the individual event, who do you think will win?
I think Otera's got off to an absolute flyer.
7 under, isn't he, after the first 18?
Yeah, he was tipped as one of the favourites.
Yeah, well, home advantage as well.
Home advantage, yeah, he's used to this heat, which is just ridiculous.
And you're not.
And no, clearly.
If you do follow Ben on Snapchat, check out his white t-shirts that he's managed to buy out here in Argentina. They're just off skin colour. Very nice. or the red sleeves you're wearing all of a sudden. Now, obviously, that's your favourite hole, number 11. So it's a bit of a rest. Which is the one that you dislike the most?
Probably 16. I mean, 16 wasn't really a problem for me in practice, but yesterday I played it. I didn't play it perhaps the way I should have done, and that caused me a few problems. But obviously, if I play the course again today, then maybe my favourite and least favourite hole will change again. It all depends how I do.
Well, you've only played the course twice now. Obviously, the practice day and the first day of competition yesterday. So, it is one of those things that you go, first impression, I love this hole, it's the best hole.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, actually, no, I prefer that one, I prefer this one. So it's the team event today. Hardy says, will the pin positions change throughout the week?
No, they'll be there as they are from day one to the end day.
Ben Richardson saying good luck to you, Ben.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Team event today. Let's move on to the team event. Team UK. Before that, keep your questions coming. Do you feel confident in a better second round? Do you think you will have a better second round?
That's the aim. I think the course is going to get harder as the week goes on. Just
in what respect?
It's so hot. The grass will be getting drier, will be getting quicker, wear and tear as well. So the ball may not stop as soon as what you would think.
Roll a bit more.
Keep on rolling. So yeah, obviously the aim is to improve and keep on moving up the cheers ball.
I'll give the Milton girls a kiss if he's not going to. Hello, ladies. How can you get redder?
It's unbelievable.
That's not right.
But yeah, I'm hoping to improve on my score and keep on climbing up that table.
Keep your questions coming in if you have any. Send them in. We'll be finishing the broadcast very shortly, but we've still got a couple more questions to take. So if you've got any sentiments, please invite your followers. Share this broadcast as well, as I'm always doing. Please do that. Do a screen grab and then hit the picture. That'll send it up onto Twitter, and then everybody will know that we're out here doing extremely well at the moment. Bill Bolty saying good luck, Ben. Top man.
Cheers, Bolty.
Top man. That you've got there. Is there any banter in the UK camp? If Dan's got anything he can shout over if he's heard anything.
Plenty of banter, plenty. It's just non-stop. Non-stop. Well, obviously when we're on the course we're all serious, but as soon as we get off it it's just non-stop banter. It's great.
Non-stop. All the best, Ben, from Paul as well. Team event today. We haven't got the full classifications of who is exactly playing in the team event yet. I'm assuming, and I'm sure most of the team are assuming, that you're going to be one of the four in the team. How is that going to differ from the individual competition for you personally?
I don't think it will too much. I'll just play the course the same sort of way as I would as an individual. It's the two best scores combined out of the four of us that are playing. So I'll just try and play the way I normally do. Hopefully grab a birdie here and there, and hopefully the others can get one too, and we'll go on and progress into the next round of the team event.
It's a knockout format, isn't it?
Yes.
Question coming through. Oh, the connection dropped. Hopefully we're back. We're back. Yeah, I think we are. Hello. Sorry about that. It's dreadful Wi-Fi here in Argentina. I can't apologise. Actually, I can't apologise for that. It's not my fault. It really isn't. But it is dreadful Wi-Fi. So team event today. Obviously that's going to help you getting another round under your belt. For the individual competition as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my way of thinking. I get potentially an extra practice round over some of the other competitors. It also might add to tiredness as well. I may get a little bit more tired as the competition goes on, and that might affect my performance in the individual. But yeah, I'm just trying to stay positive and hopefully use that extra practice round to my advantage and just try and keep fresh.
All right, excellent stuff. That's it from the special report for today. Ben, we wish you all the very best of luck. Dan, wish you the very best of luck as well, as I'm sure everybody at home does as well. Do keep following on Twitter at UKfootgolf as well, and you can get regular updates on Facebook of how it's going out here. And every now and then I will throw up a periscope to let you know what's going on, and we'll try and get more members of the UK team in to have a chat and get their thoughts of how it's going for them and the competition as well. So again, please invite your followers, let everybody see the replay of this as well, and we'll be back again very soon. So for now, Ben, Dan, thank you very much, and thank you for watching at home, and we'll see you soon. And all I can say before I go is, go Team UK.
Team UK.